What's good, neighborhood, and welcome to another edition of New Week Plus. So, for those of you just joining the channel, for those of you just visiting Ace's Place for the first time, New Week Plus is quite simple. We take some of the games that we've played on this channel, completed on this channel, well, some of the games that we've played and hit credits on this channel anyway, and we tackle them again. We tackle them either via a New Game Plus mode, or we dip into the post-game for the additional expansion content, whatever have you. And the options that we have on display for some of those games are, they're pretty solid. Since I've got so many games that I have completed and would like to revisit again, that's why we usually have the polls every week, or we try to have the polls every week anyway. And this week was a two-way tie between Scarlet Nexus and Monster Hunter Rise. As you could probably tell from the title of this stream, Scarlet Nexus took it in a coin toss. So, with that being said, we're going to be jumping right back into Scarlet Nexus. This time we're running through it as Kasane as opposed to Yuito, who I ran through it with during my first playthrough. And I can definitely say that my previous review for Scarlet Nexus from back when I finished the game, the VOD should be up on YouTube somewhere if you search it up. My previous review of the game was favorable to say the very least. Playing through it again from Kasane's viewpoint makes me think that I understated my previous review for this game, because it seems like this just keeps getting better. Like, I did not expect Scarlet Nexus to be this good. Like, I knew it was good. Like, it had my attention ever since I first heard the opening theme during the lead up to its release. But wow. This is a game. This is a damn good game. If you're having trouble finding a decent anime to watch this season or over the past 3 or 4 seasons, if there hasn't been something that's caught your eye either on Crunchyroll or if you haven't found it streaming anyplace else, if you want to play a solid anime, pick up Scarlet Nexus however you can. It is well worth the price of admission and then some. So, speaking of admission, speaking of getting back to the action, getting back to the awesome story and the incredible characters, we are gonna jump right back into Scarlet Nexus. So let's get us over to the main screen and we'll be on it. But don't forget the usual rules when you're chilling here. Don't forget the usual rules when you are chilling here at Ace's Place. I can talk honest. That rule being quite simple. Make sure you leave your shoes at the front door so that way we don't get any footprints on the tile or the carpet. For lunch today, we're rocking some Taco Bell. We got plenty of burritos and nachos Bel Grande in the kitchen, so have at it. Otherwise, if you're looking to chill and get some solid action coursing through your veins, then we got plenty of space right over here on the couch for you so we can check out some more Scarlet Nexus. Also, major thanks for the raid, Dio. Whew. Excuse me. But anyway, for everybody that's in right now, how's the weekend been treating you so far? Well, on my end, I can say that it's been decent. 16 hours, are you kidding me? Man, you should get yourself some sleep. But I hope the Splatfest was fun at least. Good. Good. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, this is the part of the game I was at. This is after we lost Naomi. Okay, I gotta get that muscle memory back. I've been playing too much Atlas Fallen. Oh, that was an all. Dang it, I should have used the normal one. Yes, I would. I would do so as a Marissa main. The only problem, there is only one problem with that. I currently do not have a Nintendo Switch, and I don't really play Splatoon that much. Hey, what's good, Fluffy? Great to see you. Okay, so what we got over here? We got medium jelly. And environment materials. Good, 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 good. Hey, what's up, Chop? What's more important in life? Money, fame, or love? Yo, just looking at that particular question, I would have gone Team Love anyway.
The attack to the outer shell working. I'll try to break it.
There we go. That did it. And this way. And down here we find environment materials. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh. Ooh, whoa, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Vanilla, strawberry, or mint for the last one? See, strawberry is a solid flavor by itself. Vanilla's solid by itself, but it's even better on, like, warm apple pie. And mint's good, but mint chocolate chip is the GOAT. Like, if you want a mint ice cream flavor, it's gotta be mint chocolate chip.
She turned into an other. How? Why? Those NDF soldiers must know something. I have to make them talk, no matter what it takes.
Bump. Whack. I will never get tired of using the psychokinesis powers in this game. Oh wait, am I on? Oh shit, I'm on brain drive right now. Yeah, that... I'm telling you, Chop, there is something satisfying about when you first get down into the subway and you get to, like, just
run off during a mission.
ram that group of enemies with the train.
Don't try to resist. I'm too strong for you. I'm impressed you're able to calm down so quickly.
Why are you stopping me?
For your own sake, and for Naomi's.
So you know what happened to my sister.
She metamorphosed. She can't change back. Not like this, anyway.
What do you know?
What I know is that the only way to make Naomi human again is to entrust her to them.
I'm not even sure what happened, and telling me to trust you?
You're not even sure what happened, and you're doubting me. I'm sure you at least understand that if you get Naomi back now, she'd just be killed as another.
Is it really safe to let a mysterious group like that take her?
That's the Seiran garrison of the National Defense Forces. They won't kill her. I can guarantee that. But don't ask me why they won't kill her right now. And don't notify the OSF command about the fact that Naomi has metamorphosed. Don't tell anyone about this. If you do, I can't vouch for Naomi's or your safety.
Are you saying they'll kill me?
They won't kill you. Your ride is here. Think hard before you act. Don't trust new Himuka. You'll regret it if you do. Ah, Shiden is sending a distress signal up ahead. You should help him.
Major General Karin?
Yuito and Gemma, you two take care of her. I'm returning to the front line to regroup the units.
Yes, sir. Kasane, where's Naomi?
I suppose I can tell you, since you saw the whole thing. She was taken by troops stationed in Seiran.
So that car was from the Seiran garrison.
Yes, so?
Something's not right. When I reported this to Major General Fubuki, he told me not to tell anyone else, and to tell you to do the same.
Major General Karin said the same thing.
Okay.
Tell us to keep quiet. Does that mean OSF is hiding something?
I don't know. Major General Fubuki said it would protect us. And take a look at this. It seems like the Seiran garrison dropped this, too.
I remember seeing this at home when I was a child.
According to the Major General, it's a drug that temporarily boosts powers. He wanted me to turn them over, but I managed to keep 2 of them without him knowing.
That was a smart decision. In any case, why would something like that be at my home?
Hey, what's up, Mo?
The Randall family is involved in weapon development. Anything related to drug manufacturing would have only been joint ventures with Spring Pharmaceuticals.
He also mentioned that this drug was classified information. It seems like the top brass of the OSF know about it.
Spring Pharmaceuticals is Major General Fubuki's family company. Perhaps the commander knew because of that.
Don't trust new Himuka.
What? What is that supposed to mean?
It's something Karin said. I'm not exactly sure what he meant by it either. If this ampule really is from Seiran, then does that mean the Randalls and Springs are cooperating with Seiran? Even if that's the case, it just leaves us with more questions. It might be best to do as we were told. We keep this to ourselves and look into it privately.
That ampule seems to be pretty important. Might be a good idea to hide it.
Then I'll hide the ampule inside Baki.
Huh?
Yuito is such a pure boy.
I was always told to be independent, ever since I was little. Done. There's two, so who's going to hold on to them?
I'll pass. I think you two should probably carry them.
Baki, my sister would have been so happy.
Kasane, about Naomi. I'm sorry. I knew that other was Naomi, but I was scared. I had no other choice but to fight.
Stop it. I'll get Naomi back. Just don't get in my way.
This might come off as naive, but I want to do what I can to help save her, too.
It is naive, but thank you.
Oh, nice one, Tsugumi. Looks like everyone's here. Huh, where's Naomi? Is she
Nice.
with you? What's wrong?
I'll tell you later. Where's Nagi? And Captain Seto and Hanabi?
Nagi is with the rescue team on the front line.
Captain and Hanabi are totally fine. They're worried about you, so we should get out of here.
No, the rest of you go first. Shiden's supposed to be up ahead, so I'll pick him up.
Then I'll go with you. For better or worse, I'm the leader of Kyoko Platoon until this mission is over.
All right. Be careful.
Are you alright, Kasane? After what happened to Naomi, you might not be in your right mind.
I'm fine. I just have to help my sister. That's all I'm thinking about.
And I'm still just like super stoked at the prospect of playing through this more, just because there's so much more context that I'll be able to get playing through this as Kasane. There's going to be a lot that I'm going to be finding out, as opposed to still being in the dark about a good chunk of what was going on when I was playing as Yuito. Hang on just a sec. Okay, there's a lot of objects here, which means there should be a fight coming up. Let's do a little bit more exploring around here as well, see if there's... Okay, not much on the items from what I'm seeing. Oh. Little rat. I mean,
Finally
Shiden.
found you, Shiden. You're not hurt.
Of course I'm not. Don't treat me like a lost child.
That's what you looked like to me.
You little...
Alright, let's go home.
I'm ready to go, but where's Naomi? There was a reading around here that seemed like her.
Naomi died.
What?
Kasane.
What? I had to tell him.
You're right.
Hey, was she really killed? I know you're cold-hearted, but this is too frigid.
Why would I lie about it? Naomi is dead.
Kyoka left me in charge of the platoon. I wasn't good enough and let Naomi get killed.
That's not true. It was... That's just not what happened.
No, it is true. I know words are never enough, but I'm sorry.
Oh dear, you must be so sad after losing your sister.
Kodama? What do you want? Are you looking for wounded?
Shiden, you little traitor. You know I don't do menial jobs like that. Right. Well, the reason doesn't really matter, so I guess I'll just say you were attacked by others. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, time to die.
Wait, time out. What? The fuck is going on? Why?
What are you up to?
Oh dear, you had enough time to talk? Then I'll have to give you more to deal with.
Not yet.
That woman is impossible to understand. Is she actually trying to kill us?
Wow, big talk from a traitor. You always were such a bad boy, Shiden.
Shut up. Just listening to you talk like that makes my skin crawl.
What is going on? What is going on with Kodama? Like, seriously, what is her deal?
Beat it. That was close.
Take him!
Over here.
Leave this!
Come on, let's have some fun.
Ow.
Kasane, stay away from those floating things. If one hits you, it'll be trouble for sure.
My fault.
Not yet.
What happened?
Damn it.
Can you take it?
Done it now.
Okay, she's triggered brain drive. Ooh. Oh no. Ow, 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 ow.
Something's wrong with Shiden.
That was close. Time to fight back.
Ow.
Here.
Didn't need your... Well, guess I owe you one.
My fault.
Ugh. Ugh. Come on, heal, heal, heal. Get up and heal.
Rest a bit.
Oh. Gemma. Boss man.
The enemy. What happened?
We can't give up.
Thanks, you saved me.
There we go.
Go protect.
I'll do this, Shiden. Time to fight back.
Ooh. Finish it.
Help me.
Finish this!
Get lost.
Okay, so what is her
I
deal?
underestimated you. You're pretty good.
What's going on? Why would you do something like that?
Well, I have my reasons. Okay then. Maybe it's time for me to get serious in round 2.
That's enough. Our mission isn't finished yet. Restrain yourself, Kodama.
Major General Fubuki!
Kodama, I'll take care of this. You don't need to get involved.
Okay, understood.
Gemma, Shiden, and Kasane. I know you're angry, but can you forgive Kodama for my sake?
I don't mind. I'm not that angry.
Aw, you're so sweet, Kasane.
Now she hides behind Major General Fubuki.
Gemma, how about you?
Understood, sir.
All right, we're returning to the frontline base. I know you all sustained some serious attacks, so pull back and get rest.
Okay, I guess we should withdraw. Though I'm not sure I have enough in me to go straight back to Suo.
Should we stop by the hideout?
Yeah, Major Kyoko will most likely have the same idea.
That mission went really bad. Thank goodness you 3 are safe. No, I shouldn't be happy. I heard from Major General Fubuki. Naomi. She's dead.
Yes.
Damn those others.
Kasane, I'm sorry. I failed as a commander. She was such a promising girl. And now she's gone.
Don't. She served like any other OSF soldier. If I believe what Karin says, Naomi is still alive. I don't know what he's thinking, but I have to leave my sister with those people for now. Wait for me, Naomi. I promise I'll come for you.
Okay, that puts us in standby already, but that segment was particularly short.
I assume that Kyoko doesn't know about Naomi's metamorphosis. Should we keep her in the dark?
We were told not to say anything, and it would only make her worry.
You're probably right.
Are you okay, Kasane? I don't know what to say about Naomi. Just tell me if there's anything I can do. Don't bottle up your emotions. Yes, thank you.
Okay, so we've got a link mission with Shiden.
Kasane, I heard about Naomi. I couldn't do anything to help, and I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. It wasn't your fault.
Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Shiden, can we talk?
What do you need? I'm busy.
There's something that's bothering me about your actions during our operations.
Okay, Ms. Leader. Go ahead, say what you want to say.
You fly solo too often during battles. From my calculations, you do this about 30% more than the other members. More importantly, there weren't many cases where it gave us an advantage. How about you coordinate with the rest of us?
What?
Did you not hear me? I'm suggesting that fighting individually doesn't play to our platoon's strength.
I follow instructions outlined by the operation. Or is babysitting you guys part of the plan?
I didn't ask you to babysit. Combining our strengths is a more efficient solution. We all have unique powers. Complementing each other with what we lack will help us fight more effectively.
Our operations have all been successful. I don't see a problem.
We could be stronger if we continued to train. Are you satisfied with our current state?
You don't have any right to say that to me. I'll fight my own way. Stop trying to boss me around.
This isn't an order, it's a suggestion. Are you alright?
Do you have a problem with your hearing?
What did you say?
Now, you two, don't fight. We're all on the same team here.
I only suggested Shiden cooperate with us more.
Seriously? You were giving me a whole lot of attitude for someone asking for my cooperation.
Okay, calm down, the both of you. Listen to me. Shiden, your fighting skills and analysis levels are excellent. We all know you're capable of working on your own. However, you're part of a team. Don't you think it's worth practicing coordinating with your teammates? It's not easy to adapt to a sudden change, so why don't you start by becoming friends with Kasane?
Friends?
Kasane, you've taken the initiative to think about our platoon. Our team will become stronger if we're able to coordinate well together. But just telling someone how you feel isn't enough to reach an understanding. There are many ways to communicate. Why don't you study the people around you and think of creative ways to do that?
Creative?
You're both good kids. I'm sure you'll get along. Do your best.
I don't need friends. If I'm strong enough to fight alone, I can beat the others without having to rely on unnecessary coordination.
That's fine with me, as long as you don't hold us back in battle.
Are you saying I'm holding you back?
Yes. First, you charge into the front lines alone too much. You lose sight of your surroundings when you get excited. Your overconfidence and poor follow-through are also concerning. You always lose focus and relax when you see victory at hand.
I'll do better on the next assignment.
So you're aware of this. Good. Everyone has faults. As perfect as we try to be, we all have limits. That makes relying on your teammates a necessary strategy. Fighting alone will get you killed one of these days. Shiden? He seems angry. Was I too harsh again? Are you mad? I apologize if I offended you.
So you point out people's weaknesses in order to claim superiority?
That's not what I do. It doesn't matter who's better or worse.
Fine, be like that. But I'm never losing to you. I'll conquer all my flaws and weaknesses on my own. Now don't talk to me anymore.
I've really made him mad. I guess this means I didn't come up with a creative way to communicate my thoughts to him. I'll have to work on that. I bet Naomi would be able to handle this without a problem. I have to figure this out.
As far as I'm concerned, I think she handled it just fine. She didn't need to hear all that shit. Someone had to put that little runt in his place. All right, let's check out the brain messages and see what we got. Right. No, you are absolutely right, Dio. That's, you know, it's games like this and, well, most of the stuff I've been playing on the channel, really, like between this, Final Fantasy 16, Star Ocean, hell, Stranger of Paradise even, you know, they don't try to overload on the sheer number of themes that they try and convey in their stories. They take, you know, one central theme or one central set of themes, which is usually like 2 or 3, and then they use the characters as different avenues to discuss, that theme. But like you said, they make it come natural. You know, they're not trying to, like, shoehorn anything in. They're not trying to, just bludgeon you with overt messages or anything like that. This is what the game's about. Right. Why just, come right out and say it. If that's your theme, that's fine. But why just go, why just beat the war drum like government bad, government bad, government bad? Percussion is not the only part of the orchestra. It's not the only part of the band. Oh God, yes. Yo, you're preaching to the choir here when it comes to Tank Police, man. Like, seriously. Like, I could definitely say Tank Police was my first anime in that, like, Tank Police was the first anime that I had watched and recognized it for what it was. Right? Like, I mean, yeah, as a kid, I watched stuff like Voltron. And, I watched Voltron, I watched Gigantor. And it's like, oh man, those series were cool. But then as I got older, started learning a little bit more about anime as a specific style of animation, as a specific medium. And then, one night I'm chilling over at my grandmother's place. Everybody's asleep. I'm still awake because my little ADHD riddled brain is just not letting me sleep. I still have the TV on while everybody else fell asleep. I turned to Showtime and I'm watching Tank Police. And it was a game changer, man. Actually, yes. No, you are absolutely correct about Kenichi. Oh, wait. No, I didn't mean to exit out of there. So, we've got a reply for Hanabi. So yeah, we've got a bond mission with Hanabi and Sugumi. Bingo! Yo, seriously, Dio, my friend, you are on fire today. Like, One Piece. I mean, like, the most I've interacted with One Piece as a series, the most I've interacted with it was playing the Pirate Warriors games, in particular, Kaizoku Musou 1 and 2. I still want to get 3 and 4 so I can play those too. But, even through that, it is very evident that One Piece, as One Piece as a series, One Piece as a stories, is about, again, how in general, these characters that are pirates are literally living their best lives. They are living free lives, and it is evident in how they move, how they speak, how they treat each other, how they dress. Dio, seriously, stop it, man. You are checking off all the boxes, dude. Tenjo Tenge was... That is a fucking treasure of a series. Hell, 1010 has actually inspired... Like there's... I'll put it to you this way. Tenjo Tenge and Rival Schools have inspired literally one of the longest stories and longest running and most enduring sets of character designs that I have ever personally worked on. Like, long before the anime was actually produced, I had, one of my friends had been importing the manga, and I had sat with him, and I just vibed and read the whole series. 1010 was so good. Like, 1010 was fantastic. And yeah, Bump Ahead is a dope opening. Actually, you want to know,
I'm here, just...
Oh, really quickly, before we continue forward with this, y'all want to know another... Like, that just actually reminded me of another really great martial arts anime that... I don't know if it's gotten much in continuation or if the series was just that short, but Air Master was another one of my favorites. Like, literally, just the story of a, like the main character in Air Master, Maki. She started off as a gymnast, straight up, we are talking national level, very, very well on her way to go to the Olympics level gymnast. No, Dio, that was Air Gear, which is also another one of Ogure Ito's classics from the same cat that brought us Tenjo Tenge. But like, Air Master was basically the story of how this girl who was into gymnastics literally took her gymnastics skill and used that to become, like, one of the coldest street fighters on the block. Like, Maki was bad. Like, how can I put this? Imagine if Marisa and Manon had a baby. And that's Maki. Y'all, if you haven't given it a watch yet, you gotta check this out. Air Master is just great. And the opening and closing songs for Air Master are instant classics. You know what's up, Andre. You know exactly what's up.
Like you asked me, what did you want to talk about?
I was just wondering if you were okay.
Me? I'm alright.
Really? I mean, everything with Naomi.
Oh, right. Now that you mention it, you were there too, weren't you? When it happened. You saw Naomi transform.
Yeah, it was really scary. Just thinking about it upsets me. But I know it has to be harder for you. So...
And that's why you reached out to me. Thanks, but I'm fine.
can't be true. You can't be okay.
I didn't say that I wasn't in pain. Right now, I have bigger priorities than my own feelings. I'm going to do what I need to for my sister. That's all. You don't need to worry about me.
Okay.
Have you talked to my sister before? I mean, you're in different platoons, so I figured you wouldn't have interacted that much.
We talked once in a while. Because we had common hobbies, like gardening.
Oh, here we go. Marshmallow Chan and her plants. And that's how she links up with Kasane. Okay, this... I like this. Another wrinkle in the friendships that develop over the course of the game. Again, playing this from from Kasane's viewpoint, you get to see how, like, everyone else gets that in. It's beautiful. Oh. I will have to check out Duel Links. I'll just have to check it out anyway, because, like, the original Yu-Gi-Oh series. The original Yu-Gi-Oh series was one of my jams. Alright, no question about it. The OG Yu-Gi-Oh series was just... I loved it, and I had no problem with the English dub either. Like, as far as I was concerned, the English dub was solid. Like, I'm not going to say that all English dubs were perfect. Yes, a lot of them were still relevant. I was trying to say elementary and rudimentary at the same time. Let's try this again. They were still getting into their stride back in the 90s. Between that and, just... like, yeah, voicing a foreign language isn't easy. Between that and just, a lot of the usual mindset behind localization to begin with, as opposed to translation. Voice acting it's tough starting out. But then when you're dealing, when you're navigating another language, when you're navigating, again, like I was saying, localization versus translation, there's a lot of shit that tends to be out of the voiceover artist's control when trying to pull this stuff off. And exactly, the technology wasn't there either. Yep, because Speed Racer, because back then they had to get creative. There were technological limitations. And yes, a lot of the best voice actors, exactly, a lot of the best voice actors started in anime. Some, like Steve Blum, for example. Steve Blum didn't get his start in anime. He got his start in radio. Like, Steve Blum was doing radio, and he was doing TV commercials and TV spots long before he got into anime, long before Cowboy Bebop and X-Men. And I mean, even thinking about that stuff, it's like, there's so much that goes into it. Not just the tech and the techniques, but the training and the experience. I mean, that's why even with, this newer generation of voiceover talent that we've got now with, more, with, some of the others that have been coming more into prominence, like John Eric Bentley, Evan Michael Lee, Alex Lee, freaking, what's his name, Zeno Robinson. And hell, also Danielle McRae, Erica Lindbeck. with all these newer folks that have been coming in and just, really killing it with these roles, you appreciate the fact that the technology's progressed so far, and you look back at what they had to start, you look back at what some of these more longer-standing pros have had to start with, and it's amazing the progress that's been made with just voiceover in general. Honestly, if I'm going to say anything as far as the state of Western animation, I'm just going to say this. The two best examples that I have seen of the potential that the West has, but has been completely dropping the ball on, and I'm talking between voiceover and animation quality and just the actual talent that goes not into the voice acting, but also that goes into the storytelling. The two best examples that I've seen from the West in particular are Avatar: The Last Airbender and the Boondocks. Well, that's the thing. The Boondocks wore its anime influences on its sleeve. But it didn't... The anime influences weren't its sole identity. Right? I mean, hell, that is the exact reason why I legitimately just stay away from anything Ruby. That is the exact reason why I stay away from Ruby. Hell, I haven't even... Hell, back when I had freaking... that one crossover fighting game, which I forget the name of at this point. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle? Even back when I had that for a while, I see characters from Ruby and I just stay away from them. It's like I have this instinctual revulsion towards Ruby because it's just trying so hard to be obviously anime, and it galls me because it galls me for the same reason why in Marvel Comics I honestly would have preferred it if Sam Wilson had just remained as the Falcon. Because Sam was a killer character on his own, with his own identity. And while it's a point of pride that, Steve actually trusted him to take up the shield and the stripes, in a lot of ways it was like Sam being subsumed by the mantle. And it's the exact same thing with Ruby as far as I'm concerned. That series could be something if it wasn't trying to be... That series could be something if it wasn't trying to be anime. Right, it's like... The fan base is passionate. The fan base gives a shit about the series. And that's... You know, that's not something you can deny. That's not something you can discount. However, if the fan base, if the fan base is there for the story and not just for the bandwagon, then they wouldn't be chomping at the bit to, try and influence or try and change shit. You know what I mean? Right. Absolutely right. And that, at least for me, that's what killed Voltron Legendary Defender. That's what soured me on Owl House. I watched through that series with my ex. That soured me on Owl House. I mean, I think there's like... I'll say there are two more recent Western series that I saw again while with my ex. There are two very recent Western series that I actually really enjoyed because they were just either fun adventure or fun slice of life with nothing as far as like, overtly trying to pander to the fan base as opposed to just giving good content to the fan base that developed over the course of the series. Two series. Check it out. Amphibia was one that I really liked. It was a dynamite little isekai story. Amphibia was great. And Big City Greens was dope. Wow, I done spent a lot of time talking about animation and cartoons and stuff, huh? I could probably do this for a podcast sometime. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing this for a podcast sometime, honestly. Yeah. I think I remember seeing Love, Death, and Robots. Yeah, it was kind of getting saturated. Like even with as little as I watched of most series on TV, you're not wrong. It's been getting kind of it's been getting kind of oversaturated. It's getting there. And that's just between, Western TV and that's between Western series and anime. Because I mean, with anime, you got stuff like Knights and Magic. You've got the Saga of Tanya the Evil. You got the Faraway Paladin, and that's just three I can think of right off top. Yeah, Rising of the Shield Hero.
Gardening?
I like growing flowers. When I said that, Naomi said she was interested as well.
Flowers. Right. Naomi did like flowers.
Not just flowers. She also said she wanted to grow herbs to cook with.
Can you grow herbs on your own?
It's not difficult if you know how to grow them, but it also depends on the variety.
Exactly.
For example, mint is easy to grow.
Even the Adventures of Superman and Lois with Dean Cain and Terry Hatcher back in '93 didn't linger on that for long.
There were some plants that like dry place, and others that need to be watered frequently.
Why did you get so quiet all of a sudden?
I'm sorry. I realized I was blabbering.
Wouldn't consider any of that blabbering.
I studied a lot about herbs to teach Naomi, so I got a little carried away.
I see. Thanks.
You don't have to thank me. I just had so much more I wanted to talk to Naomi about.
Whatever it was you were going to teach her about gardening, would you mind teaching me instead?
Aww.
What?
Kasane!
Of course. Are you sure?
I'm sure. You never know, it might come in handy. I also want to find out what my sister wanted to know.
Okay. Just like with herbs, plants have all kinds of uses. I'm sure it will be helpful in your life somehow. Oh, I know. The lavender flower has a relaxing property. Drinking it in tea or smelling its aroma when you're tired or feeling bad will make you feel better.
Thank you. I'll keep an eye out for some.
Okay. Well, goodbye.
She's so kind to me. I can tell she cares.
Yes,
And
she
while her
does.
personality may be different, there's a part of her that reminds me of
No.
Naomi.
God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna put it to you like this. There should never be a Western adaptation for Science Ninja Team Gatchaman. Science Ninja Team Gatchaman that is such a unique property and such a baller team that there is no singular way you could do this justice without just simply translating and dubbing Gatchaman. It's just that simple. I mean, let's say for example, okay, really, just random, here. Right, and that, I would be right there with you on that Rampage if they did some shit like that. I would be right there with you. Okay, really quickly before the intermission, check it out. It's time for another edition of Blazing Aces Dreamcast. See, now I gotta do this. I gotta work out my top 5 picks for, say, a new modern dub of Science Ninja Team Gatchaman. Look what you did. Look what you did. See, now New Week Plus is an anime podcast. Good job. But okay, check this out. Here's the Dreamcast for Science Ninja Team Gatchaman. At the very least for, the 5 main heroes, right? So, for Ken. For Ken the Eagle. Who... You know what? For Ken the Eagle, I will have to find the guy's name, but the VA that actually does Yuito here in Scarlet Nexus, I think he would make a really good Ken. Let's see. June the Swan, Erica Lindbeck, hands down. That is, as far as I'm concerned, that's not up for debate. Erica Lindbeck would be an amazing June. For Joe, Let's go raid Chase. So we've got Joe, we've got June, we've got Ken. Let's see, now for the other two. You see what you got me doing here? For Junpei. for for little brother Junpei. For Junpei, I could actually see yeah. Like for Junpei, we could go with Robbie Damon, and for Ryu, Alex Lee. And there we go. That's my Dreamcast for the 5 main ninjas in Science Ninja Team Gatchaman. Well, we can talk about this more, and hopefully I'll be able to actually get back to playing Scarlet Nexus on the other side of the intermission. But let's take some time to get up, stretch, get some more water, get yourself something to drink, and just kind of, shake it off, loosen your muscles up a little bit. But we'll be right back in a little bit. Howdy, howdy. Welcome back to the, welcome back to the animation podcast formerly known as New Week Plus. For everybody that's still here and that stuck around over the intermission, I appreciate y'all. For everybody that had to go over the intermission, I'll catch y'all next time, hopefully. And, let's try and get in a little bit more Scarlet Nexus before we wind down for the night and, put a nice little bow on the weekend, shall we? So, let's go ahead and get on this Bond episode with Hanabi. And then we'll see if we got enough time after that to actually cut into Phase 3. And Nacho's Bill Grundy.
Kasane, over here.
That was fast. I didn't think you'd be here yet.
I just got here. Now come on, let's order us a bucket of sweets. This is so good. Tea with sweets is the best way to relax.
I guess. The tea and the cake aren't as good as what Naomi made.
Yeah, she was a good cook. Anyway, other than how it tastes, are you relaxing?
Relaxing?
You're not relaxed? If there's something bothering you, you can talk to me.
There isn't really anything. I'd be happy to take some fighting advice, though.
Alright, but are you sure you want advice from me? You were the best in the class.
You're pretty good yourself. You're not great at focusing on the whole picture, but you're great in a straight fight. I think you could teach me about using my power effectively, or how to make openings on the battlefield.
Was that a compliment?
Yes, it was. You just go right in, even if it's an obviously dangerous situation. Why is that?
I feel like you're saying I'm reckless. But yeah, if I had to give a reason, it's because I trust my friends. There are other people who will watch the whole battle. Even if I am a little excessive and clumsy, someone will cover for me. I guess I sound spoiled.
I see. Trusting your friends. I'll keep that in mind. I suppose there are a lot of different ways to fight.
I'm glad I could help. But that's not what I was asking. Aren't you worried about how you're getting along with people?
How I get along? What do you mean?
Well, like if there's someone you like...
Huh? I do like someone. I'm not worried about it.
Really? That's cool. Should I ask who it is?
Sure. It's Naomi.
Huh? Oh, I didn't mean like in a family sense. Like a guy.
I love how awkward this conversation is.
You should have said so from the beginning.
So, is there anyone?
I gotta stop this for a second. Oh my god. This whole interaction between Kasane and Hanabi is just... It's so awkward. And I absolutely love it. Like, Hanabi's... She's trying to... She's trying to strike up a little girl talk time. And she's getting nowhere with Kasane, and just the way she's fumbling through it is adorable.
I don't know. At least I've never felt anything like that.
So there's no one that you like right now?
I don't think so. I'd know if I liked someone like that, wouldn't I?
What? I think you can be attracted to someone without realizing it yourself.
Really?
Kasane?
I'm going to head back.
Yeah. Sorry it got so awkward.
It's not awkward. I don't know if it was relaxing, but I had fun, I think. I haven't had pointless talk with anyone since I incepted from my sister.
If it made you feel better, then I'm glad I invited you.
Why do you care about me so much?
Huh? Friends. Of course I care.
Friends? You mean me?
Yeah. I think so anyway. Is that bad?
No. I don't mind. I was just a little surprised. I just thought we were familiar colleagues.
Colleagues? I would have hoped you at least considered us classmates. Well, we can say we're friends now.
I guess we can. Thanks.
Yeah, sure. We should have tea as friends again.
Of course. I'll see you later.
So we literally just finished going through Bond episodes with like the two biggest softies in the on the team. Like Hanabi is just like, you know, she's just that sort of, she definitely has that pure childhood friend vibe going, and you know, just the way she was so earnest, just trying to, you know, really, you know, get in there and, you know, start, you know, bonding with Kasane was just, that was great to see. And then of course you've got little Marshmallow Sugumi. Like you just can't really go wrong with either of those two. That was a great little time. This... Like, seriously? This game has just proven to be a masterclass in character development. Yeah, just I really can't say much else beyond that. This game is just what it, like, if I want to reference any sort of fiction where the material just does such a great job, you know, introducing you to characters and making you really care about them, you know, just based on the characterization alone, then yeah, Scarlet Nexus would be one of my go-tos.
You don't look well. You've been through a lot, so rest a while. You can go back to Suo later. Gem and I have to go back to file our report, but there's no need for you and Shiden to rush.
Don't push yourself, Kasane.
Hey, if you're gonna rest, rest. I'll book her something.
Why don't you go back to Suo with the others?
It's my choice.
Well, I'm going to rest then. How long are you going to follow me around?
Shut up! I'll go then if that's what you want.
The Tehran garrison of the National Defense Forces caused a stir when they deployed unauthorized
near the abandoned subway to investigate. Suragi criticized the move as being outside the purview of civilian military operations and has ordered the Minister of Defense to find out the facts.
From Mother?
We heard about Naomi's death. Why didn't you tell us? Our sweet little Naomi. We couldn't refuse her desire to be a scout, so we left our precious girl in your care. I guess I was wrong to hope. We were fools. I don't want you contacting us anymore.
God damn! Kasane just got disowned?
So I'm sure that won't bother you. What?
Is that the Randall Industries logo?
That man was from Randall Industries, but there was something off about him. Where did he go?
Good lord! No. She just got straight up
I've got a nearby resource.
disowned. That's just awful.
So?
Seiran's preparations are nearly complete. Everyone deployed in Suo merely await your command.
The destruction of the OSF from within is progressing nicely. Half of them will align with Seiran.
Then the rebellion will be carried out at Kunad.
Wait.
Did they see me?
I knew you'd come.
What's the supposed to mean?
Just a sad, sorry fate.
Who is that girl?
Naomi's younger sister. I'll take care of her.
Randall's adoptive daughter. Well, I must be going.
You're planning a rebellion right in the middle of town?
I wonder how much you truly understand.
What does that mean? What are you saying?
You don't need to know yet. Come with me.
Where am I? The GP program isn't working. Is Skynet down? No. It seems this room is blocking the...
You're awake. Stay here and be quiet.
I get it. Karin told you to watch me. That's why you wouldn't leave me alone. So you support the Seiran rebellion as well?
Seiran is my homeland. And Major General Karin appreciates me more than Major General Fubuki.
Oh, wow.
Get out of my way.
No.
I'll just have to make you.
Don't be silly. If you think you're good enough to fight me... Hey, listen to me!
I told you to wait. You think you can beat me one-on-one?
I do.
Then let's see who's better. Right here, right now.
Oh, so they're letting... Yo, she did?
Little, don't resist.
Eat it! Yeah! Oh, I have been wanting to do this for a long time.
I'm not done yet.
Bonk!
Beat it.
Don't resist.
That was close.
Don't resist.
Ooh!
Don't get cocky.
Lay down and stay down.
You're all bark and no bite.
Kasane, we're here to rescue you.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Shiden came to help me too. He got hurt. Don't worry about it.
See. So will you help us, Shiden?
Help you? What do you mean? My brother Karin Travers has taken his regiment and is trying to start a rebellion with Seiran. I want to confirm. You know that my brother is in league with Seiran.
Yes.
Then, do you know where he went?
He mentioned a place called Kunad. That's Kunad Highway.
I'm going to go stop my brother. This is personal, so I can't ask the OSF help.
I'm going too. I want answers from Karin.
Right. I can't let Karin do this either.
No problem, Blue. It's good to see you, man. Right. No unnecessary meddling, as you put it. But yeah, the thing about gaming and, animation and entertainment in general is just that there are so many great stories that can be told without trying to focus test the content or the so-called message. The message can be organic and inherent in the story without trying to browbeat people into, getting what it's about.
Shiden, you'll come with us, right?
Come with us, Shin. You'll get what you want that way.
All right.
If Kasane's going, then so am I. As your commander, I can't let you two go alone.
Okay. We'll split the platoon into 2 teams. Luca, Kasane, and myself will go first. Kyoka and Shiden, you support us. That's best. Right, Shiden?
Whatever.
Okay. I have officially found my favorite part of the game, and it's whooping Shiden's ass. Oh no. Oh, that was something special. Okay, so that's where we were. We were inside the OSF facility. Makes sense, I guess.
There's a lot of people who hire psionics for work. I have no interest, so if you want to accept, you deal with it.
Innocent rabbit hug? They call her chainsaw Innocent Rabbit Hug. What? Alright. Let's pop on over to the highway and get rolling.
Did you know I had been imprisoned?
I know of my brother's suspicious behavior, so I've been casually observing him. Which is why we were able to free you. But my brother likely suspected something like this.
Alright, let's rock and roll. Who gets it first?
I'm using it. Next.
It dropped something rare.
Okay, so I would have needed her hypervelocity for this one.
Kasane, normal human speed can't keep up with that other. Use SAS.
Borrowing that.
Yo, and Luca just rolled up like, yo, let me squash that bug for you real quick.
Help me, Luca. Hugh. Beat it.
Useful. Okay, something's here. Dump.
I know he is working with Sayron. Why would my brother choose this place?
There must be something he needs to take care of here. First, let's search for Khan.
Useless. It's over.
That was a nice move.
It's done. Next.
Over here getting the Amazon van thrown at you.
It's done. It's done.
Looks like there's a few we were missing.
I'm using it.
He's down. Let's finish it.
Got it. I'll be using this. More power.
Oh. Brain drive. Dump. Yeah. Ooh, that reminds me. I still have yet to play Bayonetta. I still have yet to play Bayonetta 2.
I'll do it. Checkmate.
That was a lucky shot. That was a very lucky shot.
This cherry blossom tree. It is growing so wild. Like nature is trying to take the land back from humanity.
Yes, it's very beautiful. You guys have a poetic looking at it. I'm just finding it hard to walk. Roots are in the way.
This'll be big.
Ate it!
Follow while the enemy is burning.
Burning? The enemy's toast!
Help me, Luca.
Let's finish this.
Oh!
It's down. Let's finish it.
Ugh.
Get to that spot.
I'm not dead.
That finally get him? Yeah.
Work hard.
It's down. Let's finish it.
Got it. It's over.
Go ahead.
And that should end the skirmish, hopefully. Is that it? Are we done? Whew. Good. Good, good, good. Let's deactivate SAS for now. Okay, we gotta go around the other way. Whew. Alright, there should be one more save point up here. And regardless of what you say, I'm in your debt. Nigga, I don't want you to owe me nothing.
Nearby resource reading.
Like you, I do not want nor need Shiden to owe me a damn thing.
I could learn a thing or two.
Here you go.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Whoa! Whoa! Hold up! Hold up! I am riding the bus. Oh my god! I did not know I could ride the bus like that.
Focus on that spot.
Yes, that's the end of the line indeed.
This is pretty good.
Bro. Bro, I didn't know I could catch the bus. Hold up.
Move.
It used to be. There also used to be a city here that traded with Suo.
It's abandoned now. Hearts can't even. That's why we're forced to walk.
Oh no!
It's done.
Oh no! Okay, I'm not sure. I am not entirely sure.
Preemptive strike. At some speed, but my power can keep up just fine.
Kablooey on your whole family! Kablooey on you! Kablooey on your cow!
It's down. Let's finish it.
I'll do it. Check.
Aim to that spot.
I'm using it.
Damn.
I'm not done yet. I'm borrowing this. I'll be using this.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
That was close.
Work hard.
Help me, Luca.
Oh god, get out of the way!
I must remove.
I'm using it. Beat it.
There we go. Nah, it was the microphone was having issues again. So, let's try this one more time. Let's try this one more time. For everybody that was here for over the last couple hours, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me. We had a lot of fun. This was a great installment of New Week Plus, and I'm looking forward to doing this again next week. I'm also looking forward to coming back tomorrow for Monster Hunter Monday, and I'll be throwing up another poll to see what you guys want to see me play. We could go back on some more Wild Hearts. We could jump on to God Eater. We could jump on to Monster Hunter. Y'all know the drill. So, with that being said, you guys get out there, have yourselves a fantastic evening, and the weekend on a strong note. And until tomorrow, stay happy, stay hydrated, stay gaming. Ahem. That side of the screen. Stay gaming. And as always, stay good, neighborhood. And apologies for the technical difficulties near the end. But we'll see you next time.